everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do my pan in every palette update. So the goal of this project is to try to hit pan in every single eyeshadow palette that I have. Whether it's one or two pans, it doesn't matter. I just want to make sure every single eyeshadow palette that I have in my collection, I have a pan in it. I just thought this would be a fun project to start. And I have 3 palettes that I'm working on at the moment currently right now. And they are Cosmic Beauty The Lovers, Gourmande Girls, Call of the Sirens, and also Desert Monsoon from What's Up Beauty. This one's also been rolled into my Pan Those eyeshadows, so I'm actually working on 2 pans in that one. And you know what? It's been going well. I've been really enjoying some of these shades, but they're hard. They're not even hard shades to go into because they're really nice shades to go into, and I can use them with multiple, like I wear them with multiple looks. Like I have noticed that I've been doing the same looks over and over again though, in hopes that I'm going to hit pan in some of these. And have I hit pan in any of them? Well, that is the question. Okay, so anyway, I don't know what I'm blabbering on about. It is not, I think I need another coffee, I don't know. But let's start with the Lovers. There's no particular order to this. I've actually used them all the same amount of times this month. So the Lovers, I'm working on the first shade in this palette, which is called Connection. I've gone into it 5 times since my last update. Do you think I've hit pan? I have it on today. It is this shade right here. I have 2 shades that kind of look similar, but it is the one that is, I don't know, flipping a little differently. Anyway, whatever. Do you think I've hit pan? No, I have not hit pan. It's right here. I used it 5 extra times for a total of whatever this number is. I will try to figure it out. That's how many times I've gone into this since I started this project. The dip is dipping. Like there is some proper dippage now, which I am very, very happy with. But still no pan. Now Cosmic Beauty do not have super deep pans, but with this type of shade, it's a very reflective, and it's a shade, and it's also a duochrome. So it's not something that I can really pack on because you don't need a lot for the full, like this is absolutely gorgeous. This is, when I say a shade is delicious, this is what I'm talking about. These type of molten metal, creamy, delicious shades. It looks wet, but it's not wet. It's just amazing. I know some people don't care for them, but this type of thin, beautiful formula that has a little bit of a shift to it, especially because of this pink as well, I'm finding this color so fun. So yeah, if you recently watched all of the looks that I did in June, I did a lot of looks with this shade. I'm doing so many peachy pink looks, and I'm not complaining, but it does mean that all my looks kind of look the same. And it's because I'm trying to hit pan in some of these, and I can't do it. But I will do it. I think I will. So normally in other projects, if I use a shade a certain amount of times, I will roll it out. I don't know if we're there yet because I don't really want to give up. I gave up hitting pan on this one. This was rolled into my Pan Those eyeshadows, and I gave up on that one. I don't really want to give up on this one. I do like this one a lot. It's not that I'm not wanting to go into it, because I am going into it. It's just taking its sweet time. But while I have it in a project, while I'm working on it, I'm really, 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 really enjoying it. So I'm not actually going to complain about it because I really am enjoying it. So yeah, I used that 5 extra times this month. And we'll see. We'll see if I have another month left in me, or if it's going to take another 2 months, 3 months, I don't know, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, next up, we have the Desert Monsoon from What's Up Beauty. This one I feel like has been around for a while because when I first rolled it in, I actually didn't know which shade I wanted to hit pan on. So I think I was humming and ahhing for a good 2 months, not really putting any effort in. And then I think finally the last 2 months I've been putting effort into this shade. So the shade that I rolled in that I want to hit pan on is the Joshua Tree shade. Do you think I've hit pan in it? Do you think so? This one I've also used 5 times this month. This is what it looks like. No pan. I've used it for a total of this amount of times so far since I've been attempting to hit pan in this project. But yeah, no pan. I don't have this on today. didn't really work for my look today. But I do use this very regularly. There is a really nice dip forming. And because I depotted this shade, it's actually quite easy for me to see how deep these pans are. So I actually don't think I'm close at all. I'm not close at all. I mean, I'm getting there. It's just not there. You know what I mean? So this one's gonna take some bit of time, but because it is quite an, I wouldn't say easy shade, but it is a kind of an easy shade. It's a little dark, but it is an easy shade to use. It's a matte, and it doesn't really compete with anything else that I'm currently trying to hit pan on. So I can use this and not have to worry about neglecting something else, which that works. And I usually just put this in the crease, quite honestly. So this one, I don't know if you can spot it, but it does flip yellowy green. I'm gonna see that. Anyway, whatever. I keep seeing yellow green, but in the viewfinder, it's completely pink. So you can see these two shades look really good together too, because this is like a brown, mauvey brown. It's a strange color. Every time I look at it, it looks different, because in the pan, it looks pretty taupey brown, but then on my hand, it looks very mauvey. So I don't know, it's a strange one. I don't really know what color this is. Maybe because it's on this reflective packaging, it's kind of hard for me to decipher. But it always seems darker on my lids when I put it on than it does in here. So anyway, whatever. I've been using it, obviously. Used it additional 5 times this month. I think this is going to be around for another 2 months, just simply because because it does look quite dark on my eyes. It does end up making the eye looks more vampy than I necessarily want sometimes, especially for the summer. I don't really want super vampy eye looks every time. So I think this might be something that I can get done in September. I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely going to continue trying. We're only, you know, pretty much at the start of July, and I'm not giving up. I'm not going to say I'm not going to work on it, but I would be surprised actually if I have a pan by August, but we'll see. We'll see in my next update where I am with that one. I'm enjoying it. It's a good one to have. I'm glad that I have a matte to work on. And like I said, it's not competing with anything. So in general, it's a good one to have. Okay, and then last but not least, these videos are always super short. Obviously working on the Call of the Sirens from Gourmande Girls. This one I've also gone in 5 times. I'm working on the first shade, which is the shade Spellcaster, and it is yellow, but it flips very green. It is what I have on my eyes today. It's not flipping very green today. It's looking a little bit more yellow today, which is good. But very, very pretty shade. I have been really trying to hit pan on this one. Do you think I've done it? Do you think I've done it? You said 5 extra times this month. Do you think I've done it? This is what the shade is looking like right now. And no, I don't have a pan. I don't have a pan. I've used it for a total of this amount of time since I rolled into the project. You know, I could potentially have had a pan had I used it more. I feel like I have been really trying actually to use this quite a bit more. There were some weeks that I completely forgot about this, and I had only used it twice in my last update. So, I mean, I've only used it 3 extra times. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, 5 times is not a huge amount this month, but it is such a flaky shade. I just thought I could do it. And I even went into quite a small pencil brush for to get it sort of in my inner corner and under in the lower lash line today. And I still didn't hit pan. And I used it yesterday too. So, yeah. But it's kind of at the point now where if I use it 1 extra time, I'll probably hit pan. It's going to be typical Gabby. So I do my update for this video, and then next time I go into it, I'll probably hit pan. That's probably what's going to happen, which is frustrating, but I can't force it. So it is what it is. That's where we are with this one. I've been enjoying this on the lids in the inner corner. Like I said, it flips very green sometimes. So that is a little unfortunate, but it is very pretty. Like, I do think Gourmande Girls has a really nice form. They're not my favorite, but what I did appreciate from this look, oh, I just did it over the other one. What I do appreciate with their formula is the look that I created yesterday, which was just quite a very neutral leaning look. I did a halo, and I had this in the middle, but it laid on top of a yellow matte. And I blended this out like kind of up here, and it just ended up being really super sparkly, and it was very, very pretty. Like obviously there is a thin formula, but they do have sorry about that, I just got a phone call from my dentist. Okay, so what I was saying was it has lots of pretty sparkles in it, but they're very, very tiny, like you can't notice them. I did get a comment one time saying that Gourmande Girls has glitter shades. They're not glitter shades, but I get what you mean. It looks very sparkly, but I think that's very, very pretty. Like you can shear it out and you can see the little particles. They're very tiny though, they're like minute, but when I had it blended out yesterday, when it was on my lids, I thought it was really, really pretty. So anyway, just wanted to mention that because it was in my mind to mention. But yeah, no, I haven't hit pan in this one, so this palette still has no pan, but I definitely think I'll hit a pan in this literally in the next time. Like the next time I use this, I think I'll have a pan, or the next 2 times. It's gotta happen. It's definitely going to happen. And yeah, I'm so happy that I actually picked this shade because I do quite like yellow shimmers, and you know, I don't have that many in my collection, so that's definitely something that is lacking. Anyway, so that is my update. Normally I would love to roll in new palettes in these updates. I always find it a little bit of a disappointment when I don't have a new palette to roll in. That has happened the last 2 months now, so I didn't do that last month. And obviously I'm not doing it this month, but I feel like my progress this month has been way better than last time. I have not really been neglecting them. I've used all of the shades 5 times. I think the Lovers one's going to take the longest. I think, yeah, maybe Joshua Tree will be kind of difficult. I think they'll probably end up happening around the same time, but definitely Called the Sirens. I think I'm good to go with that one. I think that will be the next pan that I hit. And I'm happy not to find the replacement yet. I think I can give myself a little bit of, you know, a leeway and like breathing space before I roll in a new palette. I'm definitely anticipating rolling a new palette in next update. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you would like to follow me along with all of my project panning journeys and everything like that, or just support me however you would like. But thank you so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!